Scanning for audio.
Welcome to a Tin Dog podcast. This time talking about main range release from Big Finish for Doctor Who. The monthly range. Number 236. Serpent in the Silver Mask. Now, I know there's a lot of people out there who call Doctor Who a genre machine, i.e. the TARDIS gets you into a place and then you have a specific type of subgenre story. You can have a Western, you could have a murder mystery, you could have, something set in a department store. Right. Now on the murder mystery front, there's not that many really, is there? Yes, you've got your unicorns and your wasps and you've got your black orchids, and in many respects you've got the third segment of Trial of a Time Lord. The Vervoids did it, by the way. But there's not as many as you think. And when it comes to Big Finish, of course, you get a lot more. But that's because there's more Big Finish than any TV Doctor Who. I know, think about it. So this month we have a definite murder mystery. But murder mysteries, well, not exactly with a twist, but a different take, a different slant. And that slant, performance-wise, is down to the glorious talents of the man who should play the Doctor. He really, really should play the Doctor. My money was on him. Yes, I didn't actually go and vote for him or bet or anything like that, but yes, it's Sam West. Sam West in this particular story, this murder mystery, is playing every single member of the Mazzini family. In a way, reminiscent of the way Alec Guinness did in a certain other murder mystery, except of course in Kind Hearts and Coronets you know who the murderer is. And of course it's a definite nod because the guy in that particular film is called Mazzini. But is that a red herring as to who did it? Well, tell you what, let's read the synopsis and I'll tell you as much as I can without giving it away, because it's a glorious story and I for one do not want to spoil this particular thing for you. Here's the synopsis. You are cordially invited to Argentia, the galaxy's most exclusive tax haven, to attend the funeral of the mining magnate Carlo Mazzini. The memorial service will be followed by music, light refreshments, and murder. Carlo's heirs have come to say their final goodbyes and find out how much they've inherited. But when a masked killer begins picking them off one by one, Argentia goes into lockdown, closed off behind its own temporal displacement field. Can the Doctor, Nyssa, Tegan and Adric apprehend the murderer before Argentia and everyone on board is forever cut off from the rest of the universe? Written by David Llewellyn, directed by Barnaby Edwards. It's got some superb stuff going on. Phil Cornwell, absolutely great as the resident, Mr. Japp. You know, the representative of the authorities, the head of the police. There's some brilliant stuff with a little robot, and all adding to this incredible piece of world building. You could picture it being the studio-bound story from this particular season, and it would have worked. It feels so Fifth Doctor, and yet you know that if this was, say, the Seventh Doctor and Ace or the Sixth Doctor and Perry, it still would have worked. All right, there would have been a bit more engineering because you would have to split up the actors. Cast. But either way it would have worked. But it is Sam West's masterpiece. It could so easily have gone down the route of overacting, but you know what? It just doesn't. So here's the trailer, and I'll let you decide for yourself, because if I was to see any more, I'd tell you who did it, and that would be a spoiler of the highest order, and I would never forgive myself. So until next time, be seeing you.
Coming soon from Big Finish Productions.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Excelsior Hotel. Please remember that plasmic transference is prohibited at all times.
Doctor Who, Serpent in a Silver Mask.
But what is it?
A space station the size of a city located on the outer edges of the Kuiper Belt.
Looks a bit upmarket.
Really? It's like a tasteless person's idea of luxury.
My father was a powerful and wealthy man. I still recall the day when I told him I had no desire to follow in his footsteps.
Oh, the shame! The shame! Leaving his sister to fend for herself.
Oh, hello. I was hoping to speak to one of your guests. I'm afraid I don't speak robotish.
Mama, will you be my friend?
Hello, Frank. Say hello to my little friend.
A tragic turn of events. I am deeply saddened by what has occurred.
And such powerful thighs. Do you enjoy physical pursuits?
Well, I have bowled the odd over.
I can imagine.
Stop or I'll fire!
We need him alive, Superintendent.
Oh, just a warning shot.
Why would anyone on this station have an incineration beam?
Mama, don't leave us. Mama.
Now, Superintendent, fire! They've overloaded the turbine. Now hold on to something or you will be dragged in.
Big Finish. We love stories.
2018 brings with it 3 brilliant conventions, all held at the Derby Quad. ShadowCon 2. The UFO convention will be on June the 30th, 2018. Hooverville, the best little Doctor Who convention in the world, is on Saturday the 1st of September, while Big Finish Day is on the 3rd of November 2018. All tickets are available from the Derby Quad website. That was the Doctor Who Tin Dog podcast, available on iTunes, YouTube, Twitter, RSS, Vimeo, and across the internet. Doctor Who and its associated properties are all copyright and trademark of the BBC. No infringement is intended. Why not become a supporter by visiting patreon.com/tindog. Contact the show on tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. The Tin Dog podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.